Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha Mai. This is a twin flame collective reading for Divine Masculine for the weeks of 30 December to 12 January 2020. Information will be in the description box below for extended readings. They will be extended, as well as information for private readings, healing sessions and meditations I've got available. So just check down there. In this reading, I will be covering mental spice, heart spice, and desires for Divine Masculine. I'll take a quick peek into the extended to give us an idea of what's happening. And in the extended, I will cover outcome as well as actions Divine Masculine will be taking. Alright, and please hit the like, share, subscribe to keep my channel going and growing. Thank you very much, guys. Let's see what is happening for Divine Masculine. For Masculine, what came out was reversed 8 of Cups, the Fool, reversed 10 of Cups, Retreat, and New Home. And guys, I'm using Tarot of the New Vision as well as Romance Angels and the Fairy cards. But let's take a look. Reversed 8 of Cups. We all know that with 8 of Cups, it's about walking away from something, going towards your 2 Cups that is missing, which is your twin flame connection. Having this card in reversed could mean that there is no walking away from something old, which could be another connection, a marriage, or any other kind of situation. I do feel for the twins that I'm reading for, or channeling for rather, I don't read our channel, this isn't the case. This card in reverse, I sense and I feel is rather walking away from another connection is still in process. So there might be a divorce still happening, or a separation still happening, but it's not finished yet. And this is obviously on the mind of Divine Masculine, is this process that is still going on. And it was 222 when I said that. And what else is going on in Divine Masculine's thinking and his mental space is taking a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith into the unknown territory with Divine Feminine. You can see he's carrying light over there. He's got a flower in his hand. There's a dark for loyalty. A big explosion there happening. But with this card, it's a completion. 0 is about completion. A cycle that is closing down. And before a new one can actually start. And Divine Masculine is really thinking about just taking this plunge and this leap of faith towards Divine Feminine, even though there is something else that is still in process. But thinking about taking that leap of faith anyway. Alright, and with the reverse 10 of Cups, I've got 2 energies over here. One is this commitment. That was obviously not a happy commitment. It wasn't wish fulfillment. It wasn't what Divine Masculine was obviously. It wasn't a happy place, and it was obviously something that it wasn't meant to be. And this is an ending. This is an ending in reverse in regards to that connection that I feel for Divine Masculine, that you might still be thinking about things, how to end it, or how to settle some of the disputes, or if there's children involved, there's obviously decisions that needs to be made around it. If it's divorce settlements needs to be reached. But yes, this is obviously weighing heavily upon Divine Masculine's thinking, as well as what I feel with this card in reversed is Divine Masculine is thinking about not having this beautiful union and happily ever after with his Divine Feminine, and it's really weighing heavily upon his thoughts. That is why he's obviously got this this Fool card. Thinking about taking that plunge anyway, taking that leap of faith anyway towards her. And I feel a sense of being really tired of not having this happily ever after, not having this with his Divine Feminine at the moment. Alright, and then let's take a look at the Romance Angel card that says Retreat. This card says it's time to disconnect from the world. And what I feel with this card is divine masculine is really thinking about retreating, taking some time out with his divine feminine. You might be fantasizing about it. Look, there's a beautiful married couple over there walking down a forest, they're alone, spending time together. And this is something divine masculine is thinking about or fantasizing about, is having this retreat with his divine feminine, just spending some time with her alone, and disconnect from everything, and just really enjoy the beauty of this connection with her. Yes, this is what I feel with that card. And then the new home card that came out for divine masculine says moving is a step in the right direction for you. And I do feel that divine masculine might be thinking of moving. He might be thinking of getting a new home for himself. If he's going through a divorce or separation, a new home is obviously something he needs to think about. It might be a new home for the two of them, if they are in connection or they're not completely separated to the extent they haven't had communication for a very long time. Divine masculine might be thinking of getting a home for him and his divine feminine. And but if they've been in separation for a long time and there hasn't been any communication, getting away from this old situation will obviously have divine masculine in a place where he needs to move and get a place of his own, to really get away from that connection and start moving forward. So a new home is definitely something that divine masculine is really thinking about. Maybe thinking about, where will I be staying, where will we be staying, what kind of home would be good enough for my divine feminine, or just really getting out of those energies with this connection that is ending, to move forward on and start the whole healing process. Because if he's in a separation, I say he, guys, but divine masculine could be a she, it's not gender specific, so just bear with me. If he's still in the process of ending a connection, and he and whoever he's with or have been married to are still living in the same home, this might be causing a lot of difficulties and obviously prevent him from being with his divine feminine. So moving is definitely something the divine masculine is really thinking about. All right, but that is mental space. Let's see what's happening in divine masculine's heart. I received the Hermit, 4 of Cups, and reverse 3 of Cups, Honeymoon, and Love Life. Alright, so let's take a look. Hermit. Hermit is about an inner journey in search of answers and your truth, but the Hermit is also looking for his star. And the star is his divine feminine. That is where illumination is, that is where transformation is, that is where hope is, that's where healing is, that is enlightenment. You can see the light over there around that Latin with the star inside. It might be stalking, so divine masculine might be taking a very close look at his divine feminine and what she's up to. Hermit is also about not speaking, so he might not be communicating what's happening with him in his life right now to his divine feminine, or keep some of it hidden from her. But I'm also feeling with this in his heart space that there's a longing. There's a really deep longing for his star and actually be with her. He might also be taking a very close look at his emotions, his feelings towards her, and but really contemplating and making plans towards this connection. I do feel that at night, this card is at night, that there's a deep, deep longing for his divine feminine, especially at night time with this Hermit card. All right, and then with the 4 of Cups, which is a card of inactivity, a time of contemplation, getting grounded, thinking about things, not taking care of a lot of other things in your life, also not making an offer or receiving an offer, but there's a lot of fantasizing with the Pegasus over there. This is also something magical, something mysterious, which is obviously a part of our twin flame connections. And what I feel with this card is divine masculine is fantasizing. He's fantasizing about union with his divine feminine, and I do feel that he's fantasizing at offering her a cup. And what I really feel with this card is, and this might not be for everybody, but I've been feeling it over the last couple of days, especially. I've been kept up at night with this energy, that there is Divine Masculine is rehearsing. He's rehearsing how to make this offer to his divine counterpart. Offering his love, offering his cup, offering a commitment. And yes, he's probably not in a stage where he's taking care of a lot of things in his life. Otherwise, it's holiday season, so a lot of other stuff might not be happening right now because of the holiday season, and he might have some extra time that he can put aside, just really thinking about these things. And I feel he is rehearsing his words. How will he tell her this? How would he make this offer that it's actually going to have meaning to her? All right. And then the last card that came out was the reverse Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups could symbolize a third-party situation, obviously, but the Three of Cups is also about celebrating a union. And I do feel both for Divine Masculine in his heart space. He's obviously, with the reversal of this card, doesn't want his Divine Feminine to be in a third-party situation, or if she's the one in a third-party that is with someone else, he wants her to get out of it. I do believe it's on Divine Masculine side for this reading, for the twins that I'm channeling for. He really doesn't want to put her in a third-party situation anymore, and he's really feeling the lack of this union and celebrating this union with his Divine Feminine, with this card in reversed. All right. And then honeymoon that came up, that says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And with this card in Divine Masculine's heart, is really, really feeling the need and desire to spend some time with his Divine Feminine. There's an angel in the boat. It's just the two of them. They're on the water, and it's holiday season. And obviously, a honeymoon is also attached to those beautiful, beautiful, tender emotions that we share with someone. And I do feel the Divine Masculine is really longing for that beautiful connection with his Divine Feminine, with his God, wanting to spend time with her and really just indulge in that beautiful love, that honeymoon love that they share with one another, especially now during the holiday season. And love life, this card from the fairies says, the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. What I feel with this card for Divine Masculine is he really wants their love life, his love life with his Divine Feminine to be in a better space. He wants it to ascend to a higher level of commitment. And if you look at the picture here, look at this little boy, and it's cute, so it's very pure and innocent. The intentions are really good. This little boy is leaning towards this little girl with awe and fascination, and just being very sweet and kind to her. And this is what I feel from over to her and tell her I love you, and just spend some time with her and really just get fascinated with her. It's a beautiful card, and there's a lot of sweetness to it. So Divine Masculine really wants to improve his connection with his Divine Feminine, be with her, reach out to her, and just show her a lot of love and care and kindness. Okay, and let's take a look at the desires in regards to Divine Masculine, in regards to his Divine Feminine and their union. What is it that Divine Masculine wants? He wants to offer her his cup of love with this card. There's peace, there's the twin flame, 1111 on it, this beautiful connection over there, kids playing around, it's innocent, it's pure. There's waters of transformation, it's a divine gift from above. And this card is all about love and making that offer and receiving that offer of love. He really wants to offer his love and his cup and commitment to his Divine Feminine, and he sees it in a very, very high light, very spiritual light, very pure, very innocent, and there's a lot of peace in this connection, and he really, really wants to make this offer. Okay, he desires to offer his Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups is a beautiful energy. She's just this most beautiful Queen of Hearts. She holds a divine cup of love in her hand over there. She's the very place of transformation. She's spiritual, she's a mother, she's intellectual, she's just everything that is beautiful. And there's a very soft side to this beautiful Queen. And yes, I do feel that this is obviously the person he wants to make that offer to. This is his divine feminine. He really wants to offer his divine feminine, his Queen of Hearts, this beautiful love. Okay, having the star in reverse for divine masculine's desires, I feel two things over here. This could mean, obviously, this card is about hope. The star is about hope. I feel that divine masculine might be feeling hopeless right now because there's some situations still having to end properly before he can actually be with his divine feminine, which might make him to desire to end this hopelessness that he's feeling. But I also feel something else with this card. If you take a look here, there's divine feminine. She's beautiful, she's naked in her truth, she's got a balance between the spiritual and the physical over there. All the elements are present in this card. There's a balance between all the chakras, the energy centers here with all the white stars, which symbolize the chakra centers, and the divine, which is your guiding light, obviously. But what really stands out to me is this man in the back here, carrying a large bag, which is a very heavy burden that he's carrying. He's bent over and he's walking past, not looking at this woman, this naked woman. And this to me, in reverse, makes me feel the divine masculine is tired. He's tired of walking away from his divine feminine. He's tired of pretending not to see her. He's tired of pretending that he doesn't care. He's tired of not making this known, his connection with his divine feminine known. I feel that he's, for some reason, I feel that there might have been others that didn't approve of this connection before. And because of the divine masculine to pretend that it doesn't exist, or pretend that he didn't care, and just walk past it and kind of ignore it. And he's tired of this. He wants to end this situation. He wants to show everybody his connection to his divine feminine. He wants to stop ignoring it. He wants to stop pretending that he doesn't see her. This is what I feel with this card. And with the worth waiting card from the romance angels, it says divine timing is at work in your love life. I know divine masculine is aware that there's still time that needs to pass before this beautiful union with his divine feminine can actually realize, but he feels that it's worth the wait. He desires her to also wait for him and just be patient and know that it's just time before this will realize. But he feels that it's worth the wait, and he desires for her to know it's worth the wait. What I feel is he desires for her to know he will make it worth her while waiting. This is what he's telling me, actually. I will make it worth her while waiting. This is what he's saying. Okay. So he's going to make it up to his divine feminine. He wants her to stay optimistic about this connection and him actually coming. He wants her to have faith. This card says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. He wants her to stay optimistic and keep the faith and trust that she's always had in her journey, but also towards him. She wants him to have faith that he's coming. Stay optimistic and have faith that he's coming. Okay, and the last card for divine masculine was to ask for what you want from the fairies. And this card says, let the universe and other people know what you want. And what I sense with this card is that divine masculine's been asking and praying for what he wants. But I also feel with this card, the same thing is coming out for me with this card, is that this card says, let the universe and other people know. Okay, And I feel that he wants other people to know he needs his divine feminine. He wants them to know that this is his truth and this is what he really desires. There might have been people that didn't approve of this connection before, and that's why he kept it secret as well and hidden, and pretended he didn't care and ignored it. But he wants everybody to know it now. He wants to make it public. This is what I feel. He wants to make it public, and he wants these people to know, you know what, this is what I want. This is what I desire. This is what's good for me. This is my journey. All right. And guys, I'm just going to take a very quick peek into the extended of what might be coming out of that in regards to outcome and actions divine masculine is going to take. I received the Page of Cups. Page of Cups could be immature, but I don't sense it as an immature energy. To me, it's just a younger energy. It can be younger by heart or by age for divine masculine. But these are also students. Pages are students. And I do feel this divine masculine still a student on the spiritual journey with his divine feminine, not necessarily unevolved or unawake, but he's still learning about this process. And there might be a message. These are messengers, pages are messengers. There might be a message coming in about making an offer from divine masculine. He obviously, this might be the action that he's going to take, is making an offer, which might be very sweet and innocent and young by heart. But this page also looks at that shells over there on the ground, which symbolize thinking about something, thinking about an idea. So this page the divine masculine might be thinking of making this offer, but in the extended we'll take a closer look whether he's actually going to offer, make this offer of love, or is he still just thinking about it. So guys, thank you very much. I will see you in the extended. Check the description box below for private readings, extended readings, meditations, and healing sessions I've got available. I will see you soon, and namaste.